real quick. To my young ladies in your early 20s, late 30s, and you have went to college and you've like, I got to be married by 30. Stop. Get off that clock. Take you some time, travel the world, sleep with every man that make your pussy purr. I mean, sleep with them. Sleep with them quick. Get that on out. Get it out you. And if your body don't respond negatively, keep him around. Keep him around so you keep your sleep number low. But if you have been sexually traumatized and you have not gotten the proper help, don't get married in your early 20s, late 30s. Don't get married at that time, because you will be an earth disturber and you and this man will not make it. So fuck everybody you can. Get married when you want to, respectfully.
What is going on, everyone's? We are here and we are back with another episode of
Is My Point Valid?
Yes, indeed. I am yours truly, Brandon D.
And I am Camille A. Stocker.
And before we get into it, we want to say thank you to all our new subscribers. Everyone who shows us love, we truly appreciate it. If you get any value from our content, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend. Let everybody know that this is where it's at. And if you do that, we appreciate it because it helps us grow. Thank you. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get into this episode. And you got black people. I seen a video where there was this woman, older black woman, a woman we would normally describe as elderly, or, well, not elderly, like a matriarch. And she's telling women, young girls, that despite what people say, you need to be out here having sex with everyone that you can. And her specific words were, you need to be having sex with everyone who makes your kitty purr. Were her specific words. Yeah, she did say that.
She said that. Yeah, she did.
Then we made a video pertaining to that, and people were in the comments telling us that, don't tell me who to have sex with.
Or who to come in my bedroom.
Yeah, they keep the government out of my bedroom. I can do with whatever I want to. And in my mind, I'm thinking there has to be some serious consequences to this lifestyle, to this ideology. So I began to look and see. And it didn't take me long to find out the results of this lifestyle. And here it is.
What is it? It's because this is crazy.
Black and African Americans experience disproportionately higher rates of several STIs compared to all racial groups. In 2023, 32.4% of chlamydia, gonorrhea, primary and secondary syphilis cases were among non-Hispanic, Black, and African Americans, even though they only make up 12.6% of the population. So it says chlamydia. Black women have been reported to have 5 times higher than white women. Gonorrhea. Black people experience rates 7.7 times higher than white people. Syphilis. Black people have been reported 4.7 times higher than white people. HIV. Black people have been reported 1.7 times higher than white people. And some would say that it's because of racism. They say it's because of racism. Black people are having, they feel oppressed, so they want to have more sex. That's what they say it is. And I'm saying, that sounds like some trash to me. What you got to say? I see the look on your face. What you got to say?
I'm over all of it. Everything that has black in front of it. I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Straight up.
Well, that's too dang bad.
Yeah.
I had to get it in today. I say it every day. But I am really like, these individuals, they comment on our videos when you try to, school them or give them knowledge on what it is. And the name of our show is My Point Valid? So the point of it is, are we making valid points? Are you seeing where we're going with this?
Are we taking you there?
Are we taking you there? We're not trying to shame anybody, because whatever you do is what you do, and you will have to face those consequences with God at the end. In the end times,
tell you what I know.
I'm warning you, just like Jeremiah was warning Judah for 23 years, and them folks was still.
I can't let you. I can't just let you be blind out here.
Right.
I got to tell you something.
So, number one, yes, whomever you take into your bedroom, that is your business. Yes, that's who you choose. That's what you do. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But I am here to tell you that with these statistics that Brandon read, that is disturbing, because that means that you are going into your bedroom and doing naughty things without protection, or not even going to have yourself checked or your partner checked before you indulge in those pleasures, right? So you're not taking the precautions.
You don't even care about yourself.
You just want to feel good.
It's all about feeling. And that's what's wrong with. We keep telling y'all that what's wrong with the black community is these feelings. We keep operating on these feelings.
Ooh, I wanted to hit that
keeps
Jasmine
us
Sullivan.
in last place, huh?
Feelings, Jasmine Sullivan.
Lord have mercy. So here goes some more stats for you. In 2018, African Americans accounted for 42% of the 37,968 new HIV diagnoses in the United States.
I have a question about HIV. Can I a genuine question, and I really want a genuine answer if you do have the answer. How are people still? Well, they're having unprotected sex.
Mm-hmm.
But why is that a norm? Remember when Magic Johnson came out and was like, I have HIV, and everybody's like, well, I can't get close to you, or this is this. And you saw that the people in Africa were having HIV. And then, well, if you look at their statistics and how that's wild. But anyway, if you know that this thing is out there, why are you, and then it's not even from like sex. Sometimes it's needles. So I really want to know, like, do you care? Do you need it that badly? Because
y'all act like y'all walk around, I need butt.
And then my other question is, people who have contracted HIV and the ones who feel that they don't have to tell, y'all really don't see anything wrong with not.
But these are the same people that don't see nothing wrong with you killing somebody.
That is true.
That's
like this moral thing.
Ultimately, you killing somebody.
So I really am genuinely trying to wrap my head around it, because I don't understand. And maybe that's the difference between you and I, that I'm looking at things like, nah, that ain't right. Like I would want to tell somebody, or I wouldn't indulge in that because I would harm somebody. But it's like, y'all are like, hey, I don't care. I have it, so I don't care if this person has it.
I'm giving it to everybody I can.
So
I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah, that was just interesting too. Why?
42% of these HIV cases were among adult and adolescent blacks. 31% were among black men. 11 were among African American or black women. And I'm gonna tell you this: it's a whole lot worse. Let me find out what it is for homosexuals.
And that's if you watch television, like regular TV, or even in any, like if you watch streaming services that have the ads, you see that when they promote HIV, it is like promoting that it is a homosexual disease.
Absolutely.
And I think I said this a long time ago. I would feel
some type of
insulted
way.
about
Straight
that
up.
because like
we the only ones that get it.
Like what? Like that can't be. And so with that, if I see something like that, then I should be like, nah, I shouldn't do that. Like, you should see, like, there is harm in it. And I don't know, but y'all want to have sex. Like, y'all want to use needles. I don't know. I don't know.
It's sex.
Is it sex?
I think it's sex.
Or is it?
Because there ain't that many people poking themselves, but it's a lot of people poking somebody else.
I'm literally trying to give the benefit of the doubt because I don't know how it, I don't know. I have no idea. So yeah, those ads, they disturb me because it's like, man, are y'all discriminating against these people? But if that's who, you could take this pill and then you don't have to, it worked like that. And then still, I still question, like, so y'all not going to the clinics?
They don't even know where it's at.
Like, y'all...
man, we used to go to the clinic just to get the free condoms. Straight up.
And people aren't even... Well, people aren't even doing...
They don't even know where it's at.
This is...
They ain't using condoms.
No.
Y'all having random sex with no condom.
I can't use the word I want to use because that's provocative. But, I'm not saying that. But, I am a Christian.
Okay.
No, not but. I can say but. Oh. Something else.
I'm trying to find what the numbers are for doggone homosexuals.
What is a Usher song? The Usher song. Do 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 do. Heard her whisper, "Don't worry, I'm safe." That's another thing. Okay, so I just thought about the Usher song when in the song she says, "Don't worry, I'm safe." Women, just because you're on birth control does not mean that you cannot get this STI. You can get chlamydia, you can get syphilis, you can get herpes, like you could get HIV. The birth control is preventing you from becoming pregnant. That's all it's doing in birth control.
Y'all think birth control prevent STIs?
So that's what I don't know. I'm just saying because I was just singing the song I was thinking about that song that Usher said, and she says, "Don't worry, I'm safe," but like, birth control ain't. You ain't safe. That's not safe. That's
y'all gonna
that's
be like
preventing
y'all gonna
you.
Be like that cat on waterfalls. Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Oh man, that was I didn't understand it when I was young.
Yeah.
But so I'm looking at this and like, hey, are we not? And then I'm like, are parents not? No. Are parents not educating their children to know that this is what safe is? This is what safe isn't. And I'm gonna say something that's gonna be controversial, but how you prevent all of this? Don't have sex.
That's that's the contraceptive y'all should have been using from the get go.
Like, don't have sex.
Don't have sex.
No, nobody can coax you or make now. Here we go. People look, if I was raped, don't do that. Like, Please don't. Exactly what I'm saying.
All that selective understanding, we done with that.
If you're in a position where somebody's like, hey, and there's no condoms and all of this, just be like, nah, no, like, don't feel that's is it peer pressure or whatever? I don't know, but we got to stop this.
It don't give the specific numbers, but it say that homosexuals they get STIs at much higher rates.
And it was men with men.
Men on men is the worst.
Right.
So I've been seeing a lot of videos about these DL men, and y'all need to be worried about that too. Yeah. Because you got men out here having sex with men and then will come have sex with you.
Right.
Even with people that are in prison, you have people in prison who live in a lifestyle of taking butt. Then when they get out here, they go right back to their wives. So what y'all think they transmitting from all that butt they done took?
And the woman is probably being trusting because, hey, you're my husband. This is
so we don't need no protection.
We don't need no protection and all this. And then you find out you are going. Syphilis, you have you
got secondary and primary syphilis, gonorrhea, and HIV.
Then here I go. I'm showing my behind again.
God,
what movie? Tyler Perry. Why Did I Get Married? And she's sitting there. Angela's sitting there, and she's had something, but her husband had something, and she said, boom, I've been got the shot or something, but they had been being nasty, and you're married, and I'm not with that at all.
Yeah. So it's some more stats out there, but the bottom line is this: black people nasty. Y'all nasty. Y'all just want to be having sex with anybody and everybody. Y'all be having sex on the first day. You don't know who this person is. Y'all don't know who they been with. Y'all don't know their lifestyle. And then when y'all catch something, you like, oh, you get. Hey, avoid all that. Stop having sex. Or start having protected sex with people that you know. Simple. Because y'all nasty.
We making it sound simple. It might not be.
But it ain't that simple.
I believe it is that simple. I believe you can stop. You have a thing called self-control. Absolutely. I believe you can stop.
Y'all may not believe in it, but it exists.
It exists. And you can say, nah, I'm not going to do this. Have you been tested? Yeah, I've been tested. Now let's go together. So yeah, that like, this is like,
y'all too trusting too.
That's another thing. That's a big excuse. Well, like, accountability, man. We always talk about it. Man, that's what it's all about. We are in positions because we put ourselves in positions.
And then we cry about the results of the position we place ourselves in.
Like, dang, if you having sex and you're using no protection, then there's a possibility that you get pregnant. There you go.
STIs.
And you might get both.
You may get both. And you may have an STI pregnancy.
Right. And that this is just... Don't.
All of this is preventable. Gain some self-control, some discipline or something. Some kind of doggone morals, values. We talk about this stuff all the time, every week.
But you know, people
don't be listening. Y'all be hearing, but y'all don't be listening.
But they're going to say, my body, my choice.
Yeah. And your body, your STI.
And this is, we were talking about, and so I guess it's not natural, right? When we look at like the abortion thing and people are like, well, I can do whatever women say. If I want to abort this baby, I can. Mm-hmm. It's not natural to take a pill and then something to die in you, right? That's not right. Or if they have to, go.
And then they come out in pieces.
Right, in pieces. Like, that's not natural, because if that was natural, then you wouldn't have to do that. It would just, but
it would just die and it would just disintegrate.
And so, although sex
you boo-boo with that.
Although sex is a natural act, sex was intended for a married man and a married woman together, right? And that was it was to create human life. Like, that is the whole point. Like, of course, I know people are like, well, you want to love and you want to build all these things. We, man and woman, were put together to have babies. I'm going to be like the greatest American alive. We're here to have a lot of babies. Have babies, okay? So
why are we living in a world with people who don't want to have babies?
Find you a spouse. Have babies. Have sex. Have all the sex you want to have.
With your spouse.
With your spouse. Get checked before you get, all that. Make sure y'all good.
You may think he's a nice guy. But once he gets you inside of you and impregnate you, you're going to figure out what kind of guy he really is.
Like, that is the whole...
You might want to figure out who he is before he put one in you.
That is the whole point. We're not supposed to be walking around with all these STDs. You're not supposed to be walking around meeting random people.
When did it start becoming STIs?
I don't know, because I learned STDs.
Y'all got STIs and STDs. Y'all are diseased and infected.
Infections and a disease, right? I don't know when it became... I have no idea. But...
Either way, y'all need to stop it.
I just want y'all to take precaution to protect yourselves. Don't
stop being nasty.
Why, Mr. Brown?
You nasty.
NAST. Well, I didn't quoted movies. I didn't did songs. Lord,
man, we finna get up out of here before she started. So she go all the way secular. But like always, is love, peace, and soul. Like Soul Train, baby.